Welcome to Minions of the Zoo, Sunday night. I didn't almost say Saturday. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo, Sunday night. I am your keeper tonight, Kefki. And with me tonight, we have JenTMaxi.
Maddy.
And...
Did it work?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was hesitating a little, like, uh-oh.
I hear you pretty darn good. Yes. What was I saying?
Mitch.
I think you're...
Oh, yes! Yeah. We also have Mitch.
I'm gonna steal the frozen banana guacamole.
Banana guacamole?
I don't know why.
I don't know why nanner guacamole would exist. That sounds
I just like
horrifying.
the word I like the word guacamole. It sounds like a fun word.
Guacamole. Whack-a-mole.
So it's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, whack-a-mole.
But it's guacamole.
The banana guacamole. Wait, whack-a-mole.
It's fun to say. Just let the word like roll around in your mouth as you say it. Guacamole. It's fun.
I didn't quite roll around there, but guacamole.
Some words are fun. Some words don't sound fun.
Yes, that sounded like I was being sick. Guacamole.
Guac.
Guac.
That's when it's made too spicy and you gag. Guacamole.
Oh, no, I'm gonna fight you. Guacamole.
Eat box with fish sauce. What are you, Russian?
No, you know, kung fu.
Words that one word that's not as fun as succotash.
Suffering succotash.
Yeah.
Succotash isn't it's kind of a fun word. But I don't think it follows through.
Why is
Green
succotash?
Badge is right. Mucklucks is a fun word.
Badger! Hey, Raymond! Hey, Cryptic! Hey, Blizzard! Hey... Oh, God, I about said hello to myself. No. Hey, K-Show! Hey, Mitch!
I'm over here.
Mitch! Hi, guys! Oh, we also have a Lodi, but you can ignore him.
Well, as long as he lets you ignore him anyway. But yeah, mucklucks, that's a fun word too.
What the fuck is a muckluck?
I don't know, it sounds like footwear to me. Cryptic, I don't use salt. Fish sauce is my salt. Fish sauce, that just... Oh man, that just brings to mind some severely disturbing images. Like, how do they make fish sauce?
Made of?
I don't know, dear. How about we take the words, right? Fish and sauce. So what would fish sauce be made of?
Fish bits.
Right.
Oh no! That's
Ew.
That's gonna be a new Kefki product. Is Kefki's fish bits?
Oh God! Wait, like fish fingers, fish fries,
Yeah.
Fishy. Ooh, I like fish sticks.
Fish fries. That's even better. Fish fries.
Yeah, fish fries. They like fish sticks, but they're fries.
Or if you do fish fries and fish bits, then you can do Morse code with your supper.
Gray! Hi, Gray! Hi, Gag! So Raven says it's kind of funny seeing queer used in the proper context meaning strange. Yeah, I have to get on to Lodamer for saying that. He says it like to mean something odd. And you can't do that nowadays. But he has old world brain, so yes.
Cryptic says fermented fish with salt is how it's made, the fish sauce.
Oh,
fish salt.
No.
Usually,
Why would you...
what are you, from Iceland?
Why would you want to eat fermented? Doesn't that make it like alcoholic?
You should see what some of the stuff they eat in Iceland when it comes to fish.
Cryptic eats it. It makes him have a boss. It makes him drunk. He gets drunk off fermented fish.
Fish nipples are my favorite.
Oh God.
Yeah, see, mucklucks are winter boots.
Oh, mucklucks. I like that word, mucklucks.
See, to me, muckluck sounds like the footwear you wear if you work on a farm.
Very Kefkamus. That reminds me of Gray of Festivus. Festivus for the rest of us.
For the rest of us.
What's that from?
Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld. Yeah, yeah.
It was Frank Costanza invented it
Smelly.
because he was tired of the crass commercialization of Christmas.
Wait. I thought Swedish fish was a candy.
It is here.
Oh. Cryptic says
see,
he is
you had-
Vietnamese. It's his nation's natural seasoning. You are silly.
Oh, okay. See, there's with Festivus, you got the Festivus feats of strength, and the airing of grievances, or the
airing of
tradition.
grievances.
Yes. I got a lot of problems with you people. No Swedish dicks.
What?
That's what it says in the chat. It says no Swedish
No.
dicks.
Oh yeah, well then that's correct. No.
That sounds like signage at a restaurant. No Swedish dicks.
Well, look, we're
Maybe
supposed
it's-
to
maybe
share
it's
the
signage at a
happiness,
bank.
but not that way. So yeah, no Swedish dicks. There's fish that comes in a can from Sweden that smells really rad or bad and is banned for. Oh no! Is that like that fruit? That one fruit? A durian, DeLaHaZe.
I don't know one.
DeLaHaZe.
What's that? With,
What? It's a stinks.
we've all heard
It's
of
a
dragon
sticky
fruit, right?
Yeah.
A little while ago, everyone was like, just like losing their shit. The dragon fruit was all anyone could talk about for a little while,
Yeah.
and it went
Durian.
on for a while.
Thank you, Cryptic.
It went on maybe for a couple of years, but then I tried dragon fruit, and I'm like, this is the most unimpressing thing I've ever
Well-
tasted.
It's because people have hyped it up in your brain.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even watermelon, for fuck's sake. It's
I
not
love
even that
watermelon. I love watermelon.
It's more like a kiwi than a watermelon.
It's kind of bland.
Yeah.
Watermelon is one of my favorite things in
Durian
the
smells
world.
like feet, tastes sweet, has a texture of Vaseline.
Ew. Ew.
I admit I might have thought about you a little bit last week, Cryptic, because there's a Malaysian zombie show where they discover in the show that they can use durian fruit to ward off the zombies. So they start
Oh, see, I
lighting their
thought
houses with durian fruit shells, and I'm like,
That's
really
funny. You would
funny.
think that would attract zombies, though, because it
fruit,
would
you
smell
know,
like
food.
a rotten. No, because they want fresh humans. Never mind.
That's true. But I was told that to have a truly secure anti-zombie compound, you have to have outward-facing walls that are lined with ugly Hawaiian shirts. But that might just be a rumor.
You know, I thought if anything, maybe as like a last-ditch effort, you'd throw a durian fruit at the head of a zombie, because they're rather deadly looking.
Durian fruit can ward off Ebola. Wait, what?
Can
Do they
ward
give
off
it to?
Ebola
Oh, that's
patients.
mean because Ebola patients are suffering enough already. Do they make them eat that? Does it have like a medicinal trait or something?
No, I think he's just teasing.
Oh, up. Sorry.
Oh, I made a mistake.
I mean, you gotta also remember, Kefki, that for some people, durian fruit is something they like to eat. I know that sounds crazy. Like, why would you want to eat something that smells bad? But
I know. Smell like feet. That's disgusting.
Well, what about the people who eat like brie and Limburger and all those smell like food? Fart cheese, as I call them.
Ew.
I'm a fan of the Camembert because it didn't stink as much and it was not as brie-ish. But yeah, I get what you're saying too. They do smell.
Good question, Green Badger.
They smell. That's why you add stuff to them so they don't smell.
Badger says so. If a durian fruit spoils, does it go good? Yes, yes, it goes good.
Now I
That's
want a crate of
funny.
mandarin oranges.
Oh my God.
Cryptic's all about the balut, and I'm like, but Cryptic, we've all eaten a hot dog, you know? I don't think about what goes into a hot dog for a reason, Mitch, because I know.
My sister's a duck, Cryptic. How dare you?
You know, once you know, you just don't think about it. You're like, fine, I don't think about it. It still tastes good. It still tastes, like a hot dog. Yeah, there you go.
Look, Cryptic, in the end, you eat what you got to eat.
Right?
I'm a food experiment guy. I like to mix things and watch how it turns out. Sometimes it don't turn out that good, but because I'm not made of money, I got to eat that shit anyway.
I've eaten pork brains before in milk sauce. It was disgusting. Why is it milk sauce? I don't know. But it's canned, and it said pork brains in milk sauce. Like, it was all quaint, written out all nice and quaint, the word in milk sauce. Like, you're supposed to be, oh, I'm so excited. No.
It's like, now
My
with
Murray's
10%
putting in our
less anal
eggs.
seepage. What?
We're not
Now with-
strategizing right. We've got to pre-plan things, because every time the poor people actually have decent food, the rich pick up on it, and it's no longer poor people food. Like oxtail used to be poor man's food, and now it's rich man's. Yeah.
Like Lunchables.
Yeah.
Limburger
Used to
is
be
that,
Lunchables, now they're a charcuterie board. Fuck you.
Limburger is that ches that they used to talk about in like cartoons like Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes, where they would want to drive someone away, they would get the Limburger ches, yeah.
And it's not a pretty word either, is it? Limburger.
She woke up complaining about the house stinking. Oh no!
Well, there's
I'm gonna save.
When I did work for the deli, two of the cheeses that made me giggle the most, because we put them side to side, was the gorgonzola, which I was like, fair enough. And then right next to it is the gorgonzola, and you could tell by looking at the gorgonzola, it's like maybe 30% of the blue that's in the gorgonzola. Oh, you're boring. I get it. This one turns you to stone, and this one's boring.
Yep, made from real
Gorgonzola is a fun word too.
Yeah.
But you gotta say it with the right accent. You gotta be like Gorgonzola.
Right?
Like the guys in Venice, they travel by gondola. Not by gondola, gondola.
I've never had oxtail. I've heard of oxtail. I've never had that before.
It's
I've
really it's
had
a
cow
really
heart.
beefy
I like
flavor.
cow heart. You gotta devein it real good though and cook it right, or else it's very bad. But
I've never had haggis.
Haggis. That stuff is decoy bait for zombies. Yes, Gray, it is. Yes, yes.
No, that's
that and
just fun to say.
durians.
Another thing that's fun to say is Papa Tuna. You got to say it right, Papa Tuna. You got to say it like you're a mafia guy. Papa Tuna. Papa Tuna wants you to do a job with 5 other guys. Come on over here. We're going to have supper at Papa Tuna's. They're making the spaghetti and the oxtails. Papa Tuna.
Limburger's only made in Wisconsin? Huh.
Huh. By one cheesemonger. No one else wants to. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, probably within like a 10-mile radius of the Limburger plant. It smells horrible, and yes, the children have to get on the bus with clothespins on their nose. Oxygen
Papa
masks.
Tuna wants you to get Mama Maria her medication for the month.
Oxtail is the best, lots of flavor, and a balance of fat and meat.
It's really good for making like good stews and soups too.
Can you get proper haggis in America? You can even get proper haggis in America because of containing sheep lump. I have never heard of haggis.
I think that you can't even.
Oh, you can't even.
No,
Oh, that would make sense.
if we
it's
get
illegal
haggis,
to import haggis into the United
yeah,
States.
it would be. You'd have to have it made in the U.S., which they can do, but you have to order ahead, so they know to keep it.
You have to order a head and a body,
Yeah.
and the legs, and the peats, and the
Papa
innards.
Tuna wants you to smack Jimmy the Mule in the face with a haggis.
Why? The mule didn't do nothing.
Jimmy the Mule.
Oh, Jimmy
He's
the
up
Mule.
to no
okay.
good.
Yeah, he's up to no.
Like it's probably not cheap to do in the U.S., but you can like you guys do have people who raise sheep. It's not as popular as other things like cows, but you do have them.
Jen, this picture.
Meanwhile, at Thanksgiving, you got people.
Cheetos.
Meanwhile, at Thanksgiving, you got people fisting turkeys with all bunch of stuff.
Jeepus.
You judge the Scottish thing, like it's more of just it's an acquired taste. I worked at a casino that would do brunches for people, and it was usually rich people who would do it. And this guy was, yeah, his heritage was Scottish, and he damn straight he was gonna have haggis at his birthday. You know, I think he was turning 70 or something. So our kitchen had to bring in a specialist to do it. Like we couldn't just do it ourselves; they had to bring in someone to do it, and it was a pre-ordered sheep. And I think they wouldn't ship it overseas anyway, Scotty, because there's just too many things that could go wrong.
I'm just.
It smelt bad. I never tried it because it's just a really pungent, strong flavor, and I'm not used to that. Like I'm not used to like liver paste either. So
I'm still reeling over the phrase "pre-ordered sheep."
Yeah.
Pre-order
I mean,
sheep.
it's what do you have in your market, right? Like most markets have like frozen lamb, right? So that's a private butcher.
Papa Tuna wants you to go down to the docks and pick up the pre-ordered sheep.
Oh, Scott, you know what? I'm not even dyslexic, and I type things so stupid, so don't worry about it, Scotsman. It's fine. We all do that. I get the typos from hell. I write some stupid ass shit.
Yes. I get crazy typos, man.
Yeah, them typo imps, I swear. They like to run rampant and chew your keys.
No, it's pissing me off now because I'm starting to see a pattern develop.
Uh-oh.
Like,
don't let it get to affect your speech. You don't want that to happen.
Like, if I'm using an ing word, like making or faking or ducking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not ducking. Ducking, it doesn't apply. But with, like, making, I'll spell the word make, M-A-K-E, and then I-N-G at the end, but without dropping the E for some reason.
Ah, yeah.
That's a pattern that's developing, and I'm annoyed mostly because I see the pattern and it still happens. There's a disconnect happening between my brain and my fingers.
Crypt is like, we can hear you, Box. And then Blues is like, the fuck you mean, Cryptic? The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? You can hear me? What? He meant to say eat, but that was funny. The fuck? Don't tell the Welsh about pre-ordered sheep.
Yeah, no
Do they
kidding.
like haggis?
A little too much.
You know what they call a oh god, my brain locked. Where are the Welsh from?
It's a sheep shagger.
It's not Welshland.
Right?
It's
Britain.
Oh,
No,
is that
I mean,
where the term sheep shaver comes from?
oh my god, it's completely escaping me. This is gonna bother me. It's where Cardiff is. Canary Wharf.
It's okay. Keep thinking they're shaving the sheep.
Wales. Thank you.
Wales.
God, my brain just went completely absent again. That's maybe where the fucking typos come from. Anyway,
Probably.
you know what they call a sheep tied to a post in Wales, don't you?
What?
A leisure center.
I don't get it.
Where people go to have a good time. Because
They like to hurt the sheeps. They like to shear the sheeps.
No.
They like to marry the sheep.
Yeah.
They like to hurt the sheep. Yeah. No, that's basically.
Only in divorce, I gotta tell you. It's only in divorce, right? Kidding.
What kind of divorce?
Oh, Welsh divorce, you know, when they divorce their sheep.
Wales.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a finger in my eye. Oh, wait, it's my own.
Oh, well that was.
So there's a Welshman in England, or not in England. They would definitely be cursing me if I said that. But they're double shaking their fist at me now for both
yes.
flights.
Quick, Blueser, shake your fist.
Oh, he's not Welsh.
Oh, I thought you said England would shake their fist at you.
Well, he is now because we've called him Welsh.
Yeah.
Oh.
People from Britland are gonna shake their fist at you.
Britland?
Yeah, Britland. It's
All right.
Blizzard's fault.
This summer, we're all taking a trip to Britland.
Woo!
We're going to infect them with our nonsense for a change.
We're gonna
With
go
the
learn
amount of
how to
slides
talk
we're
funny.
making-
Yeah! Woo!
With the amount of slates we're making, you guys are gonna have to line your
Fellow
border with
fates.
microwaves, so
Hmm.
it'll
It's
scare
just
all the Brits, because you'll nuke their tea, you know.
Yes.
Hey, Lodi, how do you
We're
make
gonna go
tea?
to Britland and we're going to bring the microflame oven.
Excuse me, I'm not fucking Welsh. What do you mean Welsh?
Hi, Blue.
Hello,
Okay,
Blizzard.
Hi.
Are you gonna
Blue's
stick
back
around,
in
or
this
did you
game.
just pop in to
Taking
yell
a
at her
new
about
club.
being Welsh?
I wasn't yelling about anyone else being Welsh. I'm yelling at the fact that you guys called me Welsh. How dare you?
Oh, you're
I didn't
Welsh.
call you Welsh.
Uh-huh.
Technically,
I said you was from Britland.
Mm-hmm.
And I just forgot how to say Wales for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh, there, look.
A little
he's
bit
sleeping.
for whales, because sometimes you see whales and I think of, like, you know, a whale in the ocean, and I'm like, okay, that's not that bad. And then you think of a whale and then you're like, oh, mental imagery that I couldn't forget. Screw you, Irate Ellen.
Badger, that reminds me of a horrible dad joke. Okay. So
Oh, goody.
there's an alien, and he comes to Earth. Now you got to think of gas tanks, like not gas tanks, but gas stations, the old gas stations where you know the pumps look funny, and yeah. So this alien, but he goes to the gas station. He stands outside. He's looking at the pump, and he says, "Take your finger out of your ear and listen to me." You don't get it, do you? Yeah, because it looks like they got a person with the finger in their ear. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it wasn't that funny, but I like it because I'm old.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I giggled. It was better than mine. Like mine
Well, good.
has mental images that people like to avoid, like Chantel and shit.
I'm old enough to remember the old style filling stations.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where they would actually pump your gas for you. It was amazing.
You know, like 62 different guys run out. One's cleaning your tires. One's putting the air back in your windows
It was
and
like
all that stuff.
NASCAR.
Yeah. And they all did it while singing a song.
Says, Grace says, Blue is cursed enough he lives on the same island as whales. Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, but
Blizzard?
that's an accident. You can't
Well,
control
technically,
geography.
so does Scotty.
I've had together.
Sorry, Scotty.
Yeah. Oh.
The Shadow. And I know so many people from England now, Mitch, that I have a ring around England. I
Britland.
bet you do
God.
too, but you know,
I mean, I've got ring around the collar, but
Ring around,
ring
the
around
rosy.
England. I'm like, oh shit, you know.
Pocket full posy.
It's-
She's real for him.
itchy
I
one.
have this weird bet with myself though. If I were to map people I know in
Oh.
the U.S., is probably like a massive zigzag.
Wait. Oh no.
Probably.
Yeah.
Welcome to Camp Itchy Owie. Oh, maybe I should do Camp Itchy Owie.
Bitchy Howie? Can't bitchy Howie?
No, not bitchy, itchy, as in
Oh,
scratch.
I thought you said bitchy Howie. I'm like, wait, what? They're slapping a bunch of bitches over there.
No, for that burlap man slasher
Oh, that would
character
be
I
funny.
built.
Yeah, Camp Itchy
haunts
Howie.
Camp Itchy Owie.
That would be cute. That would be cute.
But you know, he's supposed to be scarier than that.
Blue, you work with two Welshmen. You go bah to get their attention. Child.
Mr. Scott had a dick ring. What?
What?
Was that the basis of that Lord of the Cock Rings movie? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh God. What?
Many people bring this
No.
stuff up. What's a good new word, Mr. Scott? Itchy Owie?
Itchy Owie. Camp Itchy Owie. I think that's
See,
great.
I don't
That's
want it to
what
be
you should
Camp
do.
Itchy Owie, I think, because it sounds
Yes.
like a case of jock itch gone bad.
Well, okay, you had to ruin it, didn't you? I liked Camp Itchy Owie.
Well, it just sounds like when you don't trim your nails and you scratch yourself and you draw blood.
No, it makes me think of that Resident Evil where the journal entry says itchy tasty.
Oh yeah.
Tasty. I was like, why? If he's losing his mind and becoming a zombie, why did he take the time to write out itchy, ... tasty, ...
Because
And why did he put the dots there?
Because he thinks the ellipsis is a sign of intelligence and he's fancy.
Oh, fancy zombie.
I have to respond to something Scotty said a little bit ago, because he was like calling a Scottish or Welsh person English as fighting words. I was like, do you know what it's like to have the version of dyslexia that knows when it's gonna get your foot so stuck down your throat? You're like, yeah, I will unintentionally call a Scottish person or a Welsh person unintentionally English.
tHe, here's a question for you. Mr. Yes says, who's the real good guy and real bad guy? Optimus Prime and Megatron?
Starscream.
That's what I thought.
Starscream is the real good guy. Starscream!
I'm not a Transformers aficionado.
Starscream. Gen 1 Starscream. Emperor Starscream.
I always liked the recorder guy better because he was funny.
I like Soundwave too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool.
Actually, sometimes he was chill too. Like if you caught him in a certain episode, he'd be chill about certain things. Like he was still a bad guy, but.
Assassin of the Grave says because he was itchy and wanted something tasty.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yes. I am not gonna read what Cryptic is talking about or Mr. Scott right now because that's gross. Why? I'm
gonna misread that and say it's Fellowship of the Duck Ring.
Duck rings.
He's really into duck rings.
Oh God! Now I'm picturing a ring of ducks coming after you. With revenge in their hearts and rage in their eyes. Beware the rage duck.
Only if you're using them like that, man.
Look,
I was just thinking of like a chicken wing made with dog.
Sorry. I have to say, Blueser, he should have been in charge the entire time. Look. 10 seconds, yes, fine, but that's Galvatron's fault, and he should have been in charge the whole time. Look. Should have been in charge the whole time. Should have been in charge the whole time. Okay, I'm sorry. I love Starscream. Itchy Tasty sounds like the bad English translation of a Japanese.
I'm also avoiding Transformers because honestly, the characters I cared about the most in that show were the Dinobots.
I like the Dinobots, yeah.
Like, cool. I do know that the comics had them like, oh, they were dinosaurs. Like, they'd eat you and shit, but they were dinosaurs. Yeah. I have a very simple kid, Mitch. If you give me the option of a dinosaur, I'm gonna take a dinosaur.
It's like, I like the unicorn thing, too. It's just, I don't like what happened. I mean... I don't know what they did. I don't like what they did with it because they killed Optimus. And yes, I was a little kid, so I cried when I saw that. They killed Optimus, and then Rodimus Prime, and I hate Rodimus Prime. I hate Hot Rod, and then they had like in the cartoon series, the last time I watched it when I was a kid, the latest leader was Omega Supreme, and he just sounds like something that borrowed the bargain menu of Taco Bell. It just is stupid. Yep. It's like I'm gonna go order an Omega Supreme. I mean, he looked cool. He was like a blue and white Optimus Prime, but it's just like, yeah. I'd like
Omega Supreme is a burrito taco that's going to end your world.
And then the new one looks like they're trying to introduce the primate version of that world with the current one.
I never watched that. My brother liked that one, but I never.
So. Their first mistake is one of the characters was actually a bad guy. He was the raptor. His name was I think his name was actually Rat Trap or something like that. But he ended up crossing over to the good side. Like, he got so tired of the bad guy boss, that he switched sides. He's one of those voice actors in that show that kind of stood out. They do that a lot. They will take certain characters that kind of stood out in shows and then completely ditch them like they never existed. And for some reason, they don't understand why they're not carrying over of certain characters loses them in the end. Like, I like all the big characters, but there were some side characters where I was like, they really added to a show because the they stood out. Like, voice actors really do stand out when they're good.
Oh, yes.
And when you just dump them, yeah, we get tired of that too. Like, I know some voice actors are shitty people, but I if they're talented, borrow them for the talent, and then, you know, whatever, pay them. And
sorry, go ahead, Jen.
No, you're good. I'm done my rant.
Oh no, I was just saying I can't even read the name Soundwave because every time I see or read anything about Soundwave, his voice is in my head. The whole Operation Eject. I can't do it anymore. I used to do it pretty good, but yeah. And the Rumble and Frenzy, and then my favorite was Ravage though. Ravage is adorable. I still have my original Ravage from the '80s little cassette tape. Yeah, and Laserbeak and Buzzsaw. And, but that was it. That was all of them. All of mine.
I think you're right, Mr. Yes. I get characters confused sometimes because, like I said about that voice
Ultra
actor,
Magnus, No, Ultra Magnus was the blue and white. Duh, why did my brain split them up? Thank you, Better. Yeah, Ultra Magnus was a blue and white Optimus Prime. Taco Supreme was the city, yes. Thank you. Sorry, Jen.
No, you're good. No, it's just there's some voice actors back in the day that you could remember them from different shows too, and I think that's why I get names confused a lot.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's the joy of autism.
Kefki, there's a rage duck for you in the Discord.
Oh,
rage duck.
Where we were posting all the other stuff.
Ooh, ducks with teeth.
Ooh, Sissy would like that. That's adorable.
You know, that's what they think some of the dinosaurs look like. They're like, yeah, they probably had teeth. I'm like, oh, don't tell me that.
Then there's another one that looks like he's singing, but I don't want to do all that because no one on the stream can see.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about this.
Sorry.
But he does look like he's singing. And that amuses me. Now I want to hear a duck opera.
Love is the thing I've been thinking of.
I wonder, ironically, I don't think ducks can play a kazoo.
He looks like he's got a maggot coming out of his nose, though. That's
Ew.
Weird. That's weird. Why he got a maggot coming out of his nose?
Because he's that one kid in school who wouldn't...
Look at that. It looks like a maggot. Do you see?
Yep.
Tell me that don't look like a maguito. It's on strum now.
Oh, yeah.
Velociductor. Trying to open up the other one. Wait a minute. I get it in a second. I gotta switch, and then I gotta go close that, and then I gotta go back over here, and then I gotta...
Oh, I agree, Assassin. In fact, Assassin of the Grey, I'll take you one further. I think in things like video games and cartoons, I think for the most part, they should not cast named actors. You know, people who already have a career in like Hollywood or TV, in movies and TV.
I love this duck
as live action.
It's so cute. Look at this duck. Look at this.
I think that there's a certain level of cartoon and video game where that should be where voice actors get their start, and you shouldn't be hiring $30,000 an hour actors to do the part.
Streamception. Ah! Don't.
that rage duck is guarding her eggs.
Yes. I like the rage duck though.
Even if you come in there with a biscuit or a cracker, she's gonna bite your finger off.
What the fuck happened to my eyeballs, Boozer? What are you talking about? Oh, and the picture. Oh, and this picture. Oh yeah, I gotta show this one too. Hold on. Open link.
We're doing our own version of the Jeopardy music here.
We're getting high on the Chesy Poofs. All that Ches dust.
All right, now.
So I admit I find this one a little bit scary, but this will be my only one because we can't share it with people. But anyone who's in our Discord who wants to look, we have some nightmare ducks in this stream talk.
Nice, man.
Oh, that's so cute! Why can't you share that one with Strum? Wait, I'm sorry.
That's the cyber duck that they've tried to dress up as all natural, but it's going to come to kill you.
It's got teeth. It's so adorable.
You know, somebody out there has already made a toy that looks like that somewhere.
Yeah, it's screw what what's the Chucky doll. We need to. I want to see.
Yeah.
The James Lee Ray or
Charles Lee Ray.
Charles Lee Ray. I want to see Charles Lee Ray possess that duck.
I love this picture. It's so cute. Yes. It's like, I'm like saying, you didn't put candy corn in the chest. And Blue's like, you don't fucking put candy corn in the cheese. I can't do his voice, damn it.
He's got to say it the same way, like you're telling someone you don't put metal in a microwave, or there's no crying in baseball. That kind of a tone.
Yeah.
You don't put candy corns in cheese.
Well, Blue, it was to do with the picture. I figured, you know, if you're supposed to be themed as
that's not Johnny Mistress. That's Blueser. You can tell by the eyeballs.
Yeah. Not to be confused with O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy, he's so cute. Oh! I gotta show it. Okay, sorry guys. One more, because it's adorable.
I cannot stand Leonardo Squid Snake Kaneda
Ferret
Clark
versus
because
Ferret.
they make him every voice actor who is not Phil Lamar.
Versus Kefki. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah, Spy versus. I want to see this movie so bad. This movie is just going to be. It's like a full 2 hours of mischief. Possibly hijinks, definitely shenanigans.
Shenanigans! It needs to be the other way around, though. I need the black suit and the black hat. O'Shaughnessy can have the white pimpin' outfit. I want the black one. It's got pinstripes. Oh, it doesn't have pinstripes. It can have pinstripes! Oh, sorry. I'm being goober.
It happens.
It is so hot in here. Golly gee whiz, why is it so hot in this house?
Yeah, Phil Lamar is a very versatile voice actor.
Who's Phil Lamar?
He played Jon Stewart in Justice League.
I don't know that.
The Green Lantern. Oh God, he's been in a whole bunch of other stuff too. He is very versatile. But another actor I like as a voice actor is what's his name? Bradley Bowen. No, it's Mark Canoe. Damn it, I'm having the name
Mark
brain
Canoe.
fade again.
Oh no.
Oh, what is his name? Carl Lumley. But Carl Lumley is one of those actors that he brings he elevates anything he's in, just like Tony Todd did, or James Earl Jones, or Clint Eastwood. It's like anything they're in is automatically better because they're in it. Kurt Russell's the same way. There's just some actors, no matter what they're in, no matter how cheesy, cheap. My cousin needs a favor. He's making a movie. Can we get you to be in it for 2 seconds? You know, no matter the part, they just make the movie better somehow.
Yeah, I don't even know who Phil Lamar is. You said Liquid Snake? So, I'm assuming that he was Liquid Snake?
Masson says he's not versatile, he's just connected. He is actually very versatile. I mean, I've heard him do very distinct voices, but meanwhile, while I do voices, I always hear me in the voice that I'm doing. Like if I'm doing the Papa Tuna voice, if I'm doing this guy with a Papa Tuna and I want you to go kill 5 guys. You know, I hear my voice in it, but if I'm doing socially awkward Steve, and you know, they're gonna come and get you because you're wearing your pants on your head like a doopy. Then I still hear my voice in it.
Well, that's just the nature of things, you know. I am the same way. Yeah. It doesn't matter what kind of voice I'm trying to do.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true for everyone or not. You know, I wonder if a really... God, who is a super versatile voice? Seth MacFarlane.
Mark Hamill, he does amazing character voices. I love his Joker.
I mean, Joker. Seth MacFarlane voices 90% of the people on Family Guy, for Christ's sake.
I only ever resented Mark Hamill when he did Skeletor because for some reason he didn't drop the Joker for Skeletor. Like,
when the hell did he do Skeletor? Don't touch Skeletor. Skeletor is...
He did Skeletor in the Kevin Smith He-Man remake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was meant to be one of the big draws to get people to come watch the show. And I would have been fine.
Best Skeletor.
Yeah, I would have been fine with it because it's not that I don't think he has the reach for it. He just didn't go there. He just went straight to Joker. And I'm like, did nobody tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gray, it brings up a good... You hear you because it is you. Yes. Yes, I think that's...
Maybe.
Yeah.
You are the you
flapping your gums.
True enough, but even like when it's recorded, I hear me in it, and it's bothering me.
Yeah, because even when I talk like this, I hear myself. Yeah, you know. It's just like
even
no matter what voice I do.
And I got hemorrhoids. Oh my God.
Well, that sounds like
so
a you
bad.
problem, dear.
It's all up and in my ass, and it hurts so bad.
I did not need to know that.
I can't scratch it.
Ah!
There's something.
Look. I think you need to go to the corner now.
There is no Kevin Smith remake of Masters of the Universe. I agree.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, Brian Griffith is basically Seth MacFarlane.
Derp, 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 derp.
Skelecorn.
He derp.
Oh God!
Well,
now we need a Curse of the Fields
sweetie.
kind of movie.
I appreciate that. Well, that was very good. Sorry.
Where the corn cobs join forces and come to life to kill you, and they join and combine Skelecorn.
Skelecorn?
Oh, jeez.
Where they form Skelecorn. Form feet and legs.
Oh, God.
Form arms and body, and I'll form the head. Da 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 da, Skelecorn. Da 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 da, Skelecorn. Dun 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 da da da. Skelecorn. I'm getting stuck.
What if the Skelecorn was just made up of burnt popcorn? You know, the remains of cremated popcorn.
That just makes me think of a skeletal unicorn.
That's in the sequel after they set Skelecorn on fire. And he comes back from the dead. Oh God, did we just invent a silly ass horror genre?
Skelecorn is one of the characters I named that Spoonkie drew for me. Oh, yeah. No, I remember that. I remember that, Scott. That was such a cute picture. That was such a cute picture. The little Grim Reaper looking dude. He's holding the corn.
See, that makes sense. We would have needed to use Tears bones to grow this corn, because that's how you grow corn really fast in Minecraft, right? You use bone meal to grow things fast, and so we grew corn.
Volcob.
And because it was Tears bone meal that we used, the corn was naturally cursed, so it was like trying to come back to haunt us, and unfortunately it lost in a battle, and it became
Volcob.
Who forms the crotch in a Voltron? That's Pidge. Pidge is always the crotch.
Pidge equals crotch.
The dick of the joke, yes. Wait, no, that was not right.
That's the butt of the joke.
Yeah. Thank you. See? You're not the only one with scrambled brain eggs. corn amulet. Yes.
You know what's even worse about this whole thing, Kefki, is just for a few moments, Tyr gets to feel the taste of having a body again before we, unfortunately we cook him and he becomes popcorn.
Optimus cornmeal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling him Jiffy now.
Oh God.
Jiffy Alexander.
Somewhere Tyr's listening to this, he's like, Jen.
It's in there.
Don't die. You coughed
I'm
up
not
a
dying.
hairball.
I microwaved some frozen chicken nuggets and they weren't very good.
Chunka nuggies, I love them
And
too.
I'm dealing with the aftermath.
Oh, were they dinosaur nuggies?
Ooh, yuck, is
Oh.
what they were.
Well, I was gonna say, there's your problem. They weren't dinosaur nuggies.
Maybe.
Optimus cornmeal. I would listen to Kefki do that voice 100 times more than watching Margot Robbie, because it was the voice of Harley Quinn that made her such an iconic character, not her body.
Mm-hmm.
You're not my real ferrets.
You're not my real ferrets. Also, thank you, Call. You're not my real ferrets. Well, I don't know who told you we was. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you was adopted.
Oh God.
Dun 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 dun. Adopted. Dun dun. James was adopted. Sorry. Hi, James.
Kefki took the wrong pills this morning.
Yes.
But who didn't? Cybercorn. Transform into Cortimus Prime. Cybercorn, activate.
Oh, God.
God, there's so many different corn monsters we could all start off with Curse of the Field, where it's Skelecorn. Then he gets burned alive at the end and comes back in the sequel, and then it's Pop Skelecorn. Or no, that would be Skelecorn Pop, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Skelecorn Pop. Oh, God.
Then after a while, you're going to have a radioactive corn, then a cybercorn, then a robocorn.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Who you calling smelly? Ferrets smell delightful. That is the best smell in the whole wide world. You should huff a ferret. Go huff a ferret right now. You should sniff them. Pick them up, give them a kiss, and sniff them.
How did the word smelly get attached to stinky?
I don't know. I say, okay, I do a weird thing. Like when I have my ferrets, I would go, oh, you stinky little goober. Oh, you're so stinky. But I would mean it as cute. That stinky little booger. Yeah. And I do that with my cats and my puppers. It's like whenever I baby talk them, I'd call them my stinky babies. But that was meant to be my sweet, cute little babies. So I don't know. Words get because stinky doesn't mean that normally. But words get that way, you know? I guess it's just how people use them. Odoriferous. That sounds like an ancient Egyptian god. Odoriferous.
Because something can have a strong smell without it being a nasty smell. Not everything has to smell like butt or feet.
Ow. Ow.
Predacorn versus Alien Corn. Cornzilla versus King Corn.
Good
Here
God.
today, corn tomorrow.
Oh, God.
I mean, a cornucopia is technically just a horn basket with fruit in it.
Corn with the wind.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lion corn?
I don't, Gray, I don't like what they did with Harley. She was more interesting when you didn't really know her backstory and what was really truly going on with her. And yeah, she was just kind of like, oh, there's a hinchwinch, and then oh, well, she's sticking around, and oh, there she is again. What's the deal with this lady? You know, like in Batman the Animated Series, Harley I think is best Harley, but she's so oversaturated now. And I just can't stand her.
One of the problems is
you aren't wrong, because like in hindsight, like even dressing up like Harley, no one even like when they were doing like the slutwear after everyone was doing Margot Robbie, that's all they did. There's no equation to the voice, and I'm like, But the
Yeah.
voice actor was the kind of the character. Like, that is what made it a popular character.
Yeah, Arlene Sorkin had so much. She put so much character into it. She did really freaking amazing, and I think Arlene Sorkin was the best Harley. I liked her better than Tara Strong. No offense, Tara Strong, but Arlene was better Harley.
I'll tell you this: one of the biggest problems with Harley Quinn is they tried to make her a good guy, and it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because of her voice. You can't have her voice is cutesy, okay? Cutesy and almost childlike, and that's what makes it sinister, because that's the character she's playing as a villain. She's being cutesy, but she's gonna break your head with a mallet, right? And that's what makes it scary and sinister and all that good stuff. But when you try to make her a good guy and she's still using that voice, it becomes completely imbalanced and it no longer works.
Yeah. Well, Grace says, how am I supposed to know it's Harley if she's not the outfit, the Harlequin outfit? I guess if she's wearing red and black. Oh, actually, no, it's not even that anymore. It's purple and red.
Purple and blue.
Purple and blue. They changed it again. Oh my God.
Because,
next
again,
time we
because they
look-
tried to soften the character, and Harley Quinn is not a character you soften.
And the next time we look, they're gonna make her a man. Let's be real. If they're going pink and blue now, it's heading down that path anyway.
No, James, they actually there are iterations of Harley Quinn where they try to make her a hero and not an anti-hero, but a fucking hero, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't play the same way. You can't be goofy and silly and be frightening to the bad guy like you can being goofy and silly and frightening to the good guy. Harley Quinn is more than just an outfit and a voice. There's a whole
but she's been ruined. Like every character gets ruined, and they always do that, and it drives me insane.
It's like I always say about Hollywood. They took the wrong lessons from Success. You don't make her a good guy. You don't soften her character. You don't sanitize the character.
Tears of the corn, black hawk.
Tears of the corn.
Good grief.
Yes, Assassin.
Oh, this is a corny strand, but
Always. Yeah, they made Harley have that whole relationship with Poison Ivy. It's like, oh, shut up.
Well,
Harley Quinn
they had a
never,
good dynamic in the animated series with Harley and Ivy. They had kind of the friend dynamic, which was nice.
They didn't make them friends. They made them horny sex partners.
In Batman, the animated series?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
No,
they
that took
friends.
place before they made them horny sex partners.
Oh.
It's when they made them horny sex partners that it's like, oh, shut up. Nobody cares. Commit a crime. Launch a scheme. Do something that prompts someone to say the jig is up.
That's going too far.
That's why I'm getting a little bit.
Harley, Nightwing, and the Red Hood. That's gross. That's gross.
But Harley should be completely fucked in the head because of her relationship with Joker. I mean, she should be homicidal and maybe even a little sadistic. But she shouldn't be cute and saving kittens from trees, because that's just not who she is. She shouldn't be the subject of a bad romantic comedy either. Because it just doesn't work. You don't put space laser fights in a romantic comedy. I'm not saying she's a space laser fight, but it's the same thing. You don't mix things that don't mix.
Illusions from the feminists is they can't understand the idea of a woman who's And yeah, it's probably an abusive relationship and not understand that part of that relationship is something she's getting off on.
Right.
Like, they can't understand
Yeah.
that that could be something that Harley's, like, getting into. You know, and it actually takes away from her own capacity, and they don't even understand that either.
Right.
And then the other thing that they keep doing is
them projecting.
They hire the feminists who really have their own kinks and their own issues, and they're the ones that were probably writing fan fiction on .net who don't understand how gay sex works in the first place. And then they insert that into comics, and they're like, why does nobody like my comic character?
Right. Well, it's because it's not your comic character.
Mm-hmm.
Spaceballs.
I read that as a clockwork corn, James.
A cornwork orange.
Yeah, cornwork orange.
Schindler's corn. Isn't Star Wars a romantic comedy? Yes, yes it is. Especially when Luke tries to do his sister.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that. George Lucas, I had the whole story planned out 100 years in advance.
Ow.
No, you didn't. You were making shit up as you went. That's why Luke tried to fuck Leia.
Ew.
Because George did not figure out the sister thing until probably 3 weeks into filming Return of the Jedi. And that was just a
Star Trek 2: The
Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Korn. Yeah.
Corn.
Would you like some corn balls?
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn balls. I never liked popcorn balls. They just...
No, Luke didn't know that was his sister at first.
I like caramel corn, but I don't like corn balls.
The land before corn.
Popcorn.
The land before corn.
Once upon a corn. Iron corn.
Sorry.
The best little corn house in Texas.
Oh my god.
Snow corn and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, Green Badger, it's Friday the 14th. Back to the Future almost has incest. Yeah. But that's played for comedy. That's played... They use the ick factor as a comedic device in that instead of Star Wars where it was almost a real thing.
Well, he didn't know though.
And if George had that planned the whole time, then George is a horny sex pervert. Cornball is the second stage of beer nuts.
Corny bro.
I let it go too long, Tim. Now I've got beer nuts.
Oh, is that what he did? They couldn't figure out the love triangle, so he just pulled the long lost sister thing out of his butt. Okay.
Yeah.
Eternal Court of Spotless by Lethal Corn. LD Corno.
El Corno. A funny thing happened
on the way to the court.
Fast Times at Cornmont High.
I need to change the title of the stream to that. A funny thing happened on the way to the court.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Corn.
Oh, God.
The final stage of beer nuts is cotton balls. The corn is shot Liberty Valance. Corn smoke.
Dun 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 dun, the corn smoke. Dun 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 dun, the corn and the corn and the brain. Corn, not corn. 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 I can't. Why? My brain.
Corn.
Friggin'
Corn stalks.
Corn of the hill. Corn. I
know I'll forget to change it, Blizzard. I know. Corn Hog Day? Shouldn't that be Corn Dog Day? Corn Dog Day? Fast Times at Corn Cob High.
Things to do in corn when you're dead.
Cornesty.
Cornastic Park.
Cornastic Park.
Oh my god.
Corn, 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 corn. No, that'd be the great corn, the great corn, or God, the great Lakornsky. That was hard to say. The last unicorn. Oh, wait.
Last unicorn.
Little red corny hood. Corn face. A Nightmare on Corn Street. 3 days in the corn. Children of the... No, that doesn't work.
I was gonna do that joke, but I couldn't think of a funny way to do it. Thank you, Mitch Lee.
Finding little cornfish.
Corn Kong.
The corn element. The hunt for red corn. I want some corn now. Thanks, guys.
Corn Kong.
The hunt for red cornbur.
I want some corn. I don't got corn.
Corn on the 4th of July.
Corn's in the hood.
Corn in the USA. Corn lies in videotape. Cornless in Seattle. Corning Nemo. Oh, that sounds wrong.
Oh no, that sounds so wrong, Badger. Why?
Oh, poor Nemo.
Saving Private Corn.
I mean, that explains the look on Nemo's face.
Corn and Julie Corn and Romy Stock.
Corny Gump.
The lion corn still was good in my mind, but I can't think of any other Macbeth from it references.
Corn Burgundy. You got corn.
Fields.
The Empire strikes corn. Recorn of the Jedi.
Children of a Lesser Corn.
How did we get on corn? Oh, Skelecorn.
Corn Busters.
Oh no!
The glorious corn sturds.
Oh,
10 things I like about corn. He's just not into corn.
that hurt.
We are twisted people.
Oh my god.
You know that 6 Stick song, Too Much Time on My Hands? Oh God, too much corn on my hands.
Diggity.
Trans corners. Veggies in disguise. The bridges of Madison
Killer
County.
corn from outer space.
Full metal corn.
Corn makes more sense because then they could have followed the golden road of corn.
Apocalypse corn.
Oh wait! That kind of makes sense. You know, killer corn for outer space because the clowns, they were popcorn. That popcorn was actually little baby killer clowns, and that's why that when she popped through the popcorn and the garbage in the toilet, it turned into the little 2 twin clowns that were attached, the Siamese clowns. Yes. So yes, that works.
Dyed corn.
No. Sorry. Army of Corn.
Is Dyed Corn a real Christmas movie? Sorry, I had to.
Miracle on 34th Street.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
It's the Wonderful Corn. You got the Wizard of Corn. Prince Purple Corn. The Corny Horror Picture Show.
Reese's Peanut Butter Corn.
Got to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space at the Vintage Theater. Oh, that's so cool! That's so nice! I love that movie. It's so cheesy. I love it.
Pirates of the Cornubian, The Curse of the Black Pearl. The Nightmare Before Corn.
Cornahonus.
Corn darkness.
Cornahontas.
I was gonna say something like corn Twinkies,
that
and then I was
Cornelius?
like, that sounds good actually.
Mm.
Cornbread Twinkies. Come on.
Oh, I thought
Little
it would be
corn
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh,
Curse of the Black Corn.
Curse of the Black Corn, yeah.
the headless cornman.
lady.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man's Corn.
Corny and the Beast. Oh my god. That don't
A Lego
sound right.
movie. Corn, a Lego movie.
Corny and the Beast. Fight corn.
White corn.
It is D-E-D.
Corny damned. I think somebody did that.
Raiders of the Lost Corn.
Anaconda.
Brokeback corn was funny.
Indiana Jones and the Last Corncade. The Raging Corn. The Corn Father.
I don't care. I'm still proud of that.
Anaconda.
Anaconda. Cornwick. Corn of the
Corn of the
damned.
Night of the Living Corn.
Night of the Living Corn. Return of the Living Corn. Return of the Living
Day
Corn
of the Corn.
2. Robo-Corn. Hey, Zedfree! Interview with the Corn. Acorn. Interview with the Corn. Yes.
Well,
E.T.
then
the
there's,
Extraterrestrial Corn.
28 corns later.
Fat Corn.
28 corn weeks later.
Back corn. No, 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 no.
Rambo
no, no.
First Corn.
The corn that rocks the cradle. Cornabelle.
Cornabelle.
Oh dear God. Well,
The
it's been
Nightmare
an hour,
Before Cornwall.
guys.
What?
It's been an hour. We've been on corn for about 40 minutes. So
Oh, they keep throwing stuff in the chat, and it keeps making me think of new corn stuff.
This is going to be a historical stream. You know that, Kefki, right?
Oh my God! Escape from New Corn.
Harry Corner.
Batman recorns? No, Batcorn returns. Okay. How do you recorn?
You put this.
I don't want to think about it.
You unshuck it. Yeah, the unshuckening.
You go shuck yourself.
Yeah. He said free. No country for
The
old corn.
National
Corn
The
of
Shuck Knight
Cornus.
returns.
Corn of Dreams, Batman, the Dark Corn, Children of the. Yeah. The third time that joke's been made by 3 different people, it's still funny.
Yep.
National Geocornus.
Black Cornther. Captain America, the first Cornvenger.
National Lampoon's Corny Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Mission Unshuckable.
Thor Ragnacorn. Corn Almighty.
Mission
What was it? What was it? The
Harry
Avenge
Potter.
Corns.
Corn for Justice. Cornfield.
The Avenge
Captain
Corns.
Corn.
Age of Shucktron.
Tit.
The Avengers and Corn.
Thank you, Boozer. Yeah, I think we're about. I think we're gonna end it soon, though. Not because
Corn
of all
Ranger.
the corn stuff, but because
Also
it's
because
been
we're,
over
we're
an
running
hour.
out of those, you know? We are slowly running
Spider
low on
corn.
corn.
Spider corn.
Look, you'll never run out of corn because there's always Avengers, the Infinity Corn. Age of Corntron. Corn Raider. Corn Raker. Golden Corn. Hulk Corgan.
Nah.
Indiana Corn and the Lost Ark.
No, it's Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Corn.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Cob would be better, I think. Ace Ventura, Corn Detective. Oh my God, could you imagine if someone made a corn detector? 12 Angry Corn.
Wait, you can just see if there's corn. You don't need a corn detector, right? I know, Boozer. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Somewhere there's someone who needs a corn detector. I don't know why.
You know, somewhere in the world, I could feel Rat having spasms too for no reason other than he can sense these jokes.
I know what you. That would be shucked, Mr. Scott. I know what you shucked last summer.
What you shucked last summer?
Because the husk is the stuff on the corn.
Well, no, I know what he meant. I know what
he
he meant. Husk.
Well, yeah, me too. I'm
shuck
just
the
helping him
husk.
out.
Yeah. Oh God.
Next time we see Rat and we ask him about, you know, whether or not he needs some corn
976
busters, and he's
corn.
like, "Why?" You know, because he's being haunted by the corn jokes.
Planet of the Corn.
A corn before time.
The 10 Corn Commandments. Resident Corn returned to Shuck City. What have we done to ourselves? I don't know if we should be ashamed or beaten with a stick.
Okay, so it's been an hour. Thank you, Boozer.
Buffy the Vampire Shucker.
Tornado.
Ian. Is it Ian or Iron? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Hello, Iron. Tornado. Okay, corn hand to Luke. No.
Oh gosh, why do
Oh,
corn
God,
farmers
why do
make
corn
great
farmers-
friends?
They're all
ears.
Boom. And on that, we're going to have to end the broadcast, fellows. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate your company. Have a wonderful night and have a great Monday. Stay safe.
Papa Tuna wants you to pick up some corn.
And Papa Tuna, and stay safe. And yeah. Later, taters.
And Papa do that corn.
Pop it to the corn. Yeah, pop it to the way. All right, anybody want to say something?
Let's get the
I
corn
hope
out
everyone
of
has a
here.
good night.
Mitchell, you want
and
to say
Happy New
something?
Year's too.
Let's get the shuck out of here.
Happy New Year's. The shuck out of here. Ba-dum-bum. Lo, you want to say something?
Kill me.
You're already dead. You're already dead. Oh, sorry, I'm going to start singing Rob Zombie now. All right, later, taters. Bye. Where's the outro?
Corn and the Barbarian, and no one thought of it.
I know, right?